Yo, you know who it is. You know what it is. It's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. I'm in the building with my man So Crazy TV. Shout out to So Crazy TV. Go subscribe to that boy So Crazy TV. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. We back with episode 11 of the Underrated and Hated podcast show with yours truly. I want to give some shout outs. Shout out to everybody out there tuning in. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing that video. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight in the building. Salute to you. And we talking about last night, critical games, must-win games for our Los Angeles Lakers. AD was ruled out before the game. After that hit he took against the Minnesota Timberwolves, was suffering nausea, migraines. He sat out. Word that LeBron might play was still in doubt. An hour before the game, 2 hours before the game, matter of fact, he was not in the building. Hour and a half before the game, he was not in the building. He rushed there, dealing with flu-like symptoms. And man, LeBron put on a performance like none other, but it wasn't enough. The big three, the Splash Brothers of the Golden State Warriors, looked in vintage form as they beat the Lakers 134 to 120 in the Lakers' most important game of the season, as the Warriors inch within a half a game of that 9th spot with the Lakers after they lose back-to-back games. You can kiss those dreams of a 6 seed, 7 seed, even maybe an 8 seed goodbye with these two critical games going down against them. So Crazy TV, holla at me, man.
Bro, it's crazy out here, man. We lost 2 games out of the 4 games that we talked about previous stream, right? We said we was gonna go 4-0. We lose to Minnesota. That was a bad loss too, and losing to the Warriors. It's just I didn't like how we came out to play, man. I mean, Braun was Braun. Austin Reeves hooped. But I just don't like as a team how we was playing together, man.
Nah,
We
facts.
wasn't we wasn't defending the three right. Curry felt like he could shoot all the threes he wanted. Draymond
Facts.
Green turned into Clay. Like, bro, Clay was hitting. Like, bro, like I don't even know what to say. I didn't think we was gonna lose 2 out of the 4 games. But yeah, I didn't like that, bro. I didn't like what I seen out there.
And I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I ain't making no
Mm,
excuses for this team. And I ain't
fact.
holding no punches, man. And I've been saying it all season. The Lakers defense is strictly Anthony Davis. If Anthony Davis is not out there for the Lakers, on top of Jared Vanderbilt already not being out there, without Anthony Davis, this Laker defense is horrible. And teams know that. You've seen in that Minnesota game once Anthony Davis, and that was crazy. Anthony
Right.
Davis gets fouled, no call. Gets hit in the face, no call. Before that play, he does a legit block, no contact, and gets called for a foul. And here it is in a crucial game. He gets punched, damn near punched in the face, no foul on the putback, and he's out 2 games. You know what I mean? And I've been
Right.
saying this. The Lakers without Anthony Davis don't have no defense. Teams know that. They get happy. You see the smile on their face. They get more confident when the Lakers are without Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis does so much for that Lakers defense on the perimeter, on the inside, even just making guys second guess their shot, second guess their drives. Anthony Davis is everything for the Lakers on defense, with them already being out of Jared Vanderbilt. And the Lakers ain't got nobody to blame but themselves. Y'all smash that like
No,
button
you right,
and
man. We
share the
can't blame
video.
nobody. Can't blame nobody else, bro.
You
Hey,
can't
did
blame
you
nobody, man.
did
This
you did
comes
you
back
see
to
that huddle, bro? Did you see the
this,
huddle, the timeout
and
huddle
I'm
where
gonna get
like,
right into that. And this comes
mm,
back to Darvin Ham. This comes out to Darvin Ham's decision making, either with lineups, either with plays. And let's go back into the beginning of the season when everybody was pounding their chest for the starting lineup that had the Lakers cooking last season, going into the postseason and going into the playoffs of Anthony Davis, Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, Austin Reeves, D'Lo, Darvin Ham refused to go to that lineup. We seen
Mm.
Torian Prince put up zeros after zeros while he was in the starting lineup. You know what I mean? We've seen Darvin Ham fall in love with that three-guard lineup. I don't know why he likes it. Time and time again, it gets proven that it doesn't work. It finally took him more than half the season to take Torian Prince out of the starting lineup and bring him off the bench. And lo and behold, the team played better. Rui
Mm-hmm.
Hachimura played better. And guess what? Torian Prince played better coming off the bench. So all those games that they were jacking off early in the year, middle of the season, all those dumb decisions by Darvin Ham are coming back to bite them. And the Lakers, man, I'm a Laker fan, but I'm gonna keep it 100. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it
Right,
a
right.
bean on this. You shot yourselves in the foot. You got your works cut out for you. And now it's looking like if you don't get that 8th seed within the next 2 games, they got the Grizzlies on Thursday, I believe it is, and the Pelicans on Sunday.
Right.
Then you're going to have to go into the playing week and win 2 road games. Win 2 road games. Ain't no margin for error. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Ain't none, bro. We can't be out here getting the 10 seed, man.
And
Like
I'm not
it's
I'm
crazy.
not like one of these suckers like Levon Bradshaw in the chat, right? I'm not one of these suckers. I ain't never seen this dude, right? I ain't
Mm-hmm.
never seen this dude. He was quiet. He was nowhere to be found. Lakers lose back-to-back games. Here he come out popping out the woodwork.
Mm-hmm. That's
Tuck
how
your
it be.
tail. Tuck your tail. Go back into the hole that you came out of. Because we stand on business over here, bro. We
Facts.
stand on business over here. Win, lose, or draw, I'm going to be right here. Win, lose, or draw, I'm going to be right here, and I'm going to be popping it.
We don't duck smoke over here.
I
That's a
ain't ducking
fact.
nothing. I ain't ducking nothing. And still, I still stand on that. A healthy Lakers team. We ain't even been healthy all year. Without Jared Vanderbilt, without all these players, Christian Wood missing. Give me a healthy AD, give me a healthy Bron, and nobody wants to see us. And that's been proven. That's been proven. That's been proven.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Right.
So I don't even take nothing these clowns be saying. Excuse me. I don't take nothing these clowns say serious. Who is this guy?
I
I've
never
never
seen him
seen
on a
him before.
panel.
Who is this guy?
This is the first time I'm seeing him in the chat. I
Right.
don't know this guy either, man.
Go ahead
But
and tuck your tail and go
I
back into that hole that you crawled out of.
think he's a ticket stand because he mentioned ticket.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, he mentioned ticket in the comments, but
Well, go back on Ticket TV stream. Go put your pom poms on for Ticket. Pull your skirt up for Ticket. You know what I mean? Clap your hands for the guy that was in the Dominican Republic, averaging 2 points on 22% shooting. Go put your pom poms and pull your skirt up for that guy.
oh, he's a stripper fan.
Oh, he a Clipper fan? Even worse. Even I, how can you talk stuff and you a Clippers fan?
He
You
said
don't even know. You don't even pause. No Diddy. You don't even know what it's like to taste winning. You don't even know what it's like to taste winning.
they don't
Kawhi been
got
in
no banners on that.
Kawhi been in LA for 5 years. I ain't not seen him once when it counted.
Mm.
Whether he was on the court or not, he ain't showed up yet. The last time Kawhi Leonard did something relevant, was Game 6 of the 2019 NBA Finals. Smash the like button and share the video. That's all I got to say on that. But shout out to the Warriors. Draymond Green, 5 big threes in that first half. Klay Thompson, who Warrior fans have been shitting on, all season.
Facts.
Warrior fans are the main reason Klay Thompson is not going to be on the Golden State Warriors next season. And that's signed, sealed, delivered. Klay Thompson is not going to be a Warrior next season.
I agree
His,
with you.
his,
I
his
agree.
dad, Michael Thompson, running around talking about Klay coming to the Lakers. Klay was just on Draymond Green's show yesterday before the game, talking about he's prioritizing his mental health when it comes to free agency. So that tells me he ain't staying with the Warriors. Boy, y'all say it's the Clippers' year every year.
I hear that every year since 2019. And what that man did, nothing.
You're not even like a
Nothing.
little brother. You're not even like a step brother to the Lakers. You
At
like
this
a
point.
you like a peon. You like a store runner. You the guys that run to the store for the Lakers. That's what the Clippers are. Y'all in our house and ain't got Nam Banner. When you go to
Yeah.
a Laker game, when you go to the Laker game in crypto.com arena, you see 17 championship banners. You see hella retired numbers. You go to the crypto.com arena when the Clippers are playing, you just see pictures of Russell Westbrook, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard. You don't see no banners. You don't even see no retired jerseys. How sad is that?
That's sad, bro.
How
That's a
sad
sad.
is
That's
that?
the
They got
one
to
of the
be the
worst
only team.
organizations.
They got to be the only team with both no retired players, no retired numbers, or no banners. If a team got one, they may not have the other. If a team got a championship banner, they're gonna have retired numbers. If a team got retired numbers, sometimes they may not have no championship banner. But you over here putting on your pom poms, pulling up your skirt for a team that has neither. They got promo pictures in the banners. They got promo pictures in the rafters. I don't even deal with no Clipper fans, bro.
Yeah, facts, bro. There's no
I don't
point.
even deal with no Clipper fans.
There's no point at this point, bro, because they haven't done anything since they got Kawhi and PG. So
What have they done, bro?
I
Look at
mean,
all
look,
they spent on Paul George to get
right?
Kawhi Leonard and get Paul George. Shea Gilgeous
Hmm.
Alexander top 3 in MVP. The OKC Thunder got a better record than y'all. They
Y'all
got
have no
all y'all's
future.
picks.
All
What do
of
you
them.
got?
They ain't got
Well,
no
you
assets,
about
bro.
you about to lose
They
Paul
don't
George.
got right. If they
You about to
lose them
lose
boys,
Paul
they
George.
done.
You about
Simple.
to sign a washed up. You about to give 45, 50 million to a washed up James Harden. Like, what's the deal? Y'all about to fire the best coach y'all ever had in y'all team history. And y'all about to move to a new stadium that's gonna be half empty. Y'all gonna be losing money.
Talk about it, man. That's a fact, bro. I agree, man.
How can you
And
cheer
it's
for
like,
losers? Career losers. The Clippers have been around since the 70s.
you ain't
They've
getting
been a
nothing
joke
done.
since the 70s. This is the only time they've ever been relevant. And I'm talking about from a playoff standpoint, from making the playoffs, was the Blake Griffin Live City era with Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan.
That's a fact.
They couldn't even get out the West. And now all the money and resources they dumped into Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and where has that gotten them? That gotten them kicked out of the first round last year, embarrassed in the bubble, kicked out of the Western Conference Finals 2021, 2022 embarrassed. Bro, we on
It's
5 years.
sad,
You
man.
remember how they celebrated in the summer of 2019?
Yep.
Look how crazy this is. You remember how Clipper fans were celebrating in the summer
Yep.
of 2019 when they signed Kawhi Leonard and traded for Paul George? We
Yeah, they
about to hit
had
the summer.
banners.
We about to hit the summer of 2024. 5 years later, a half a decade later, and y'all ain't
And
got nothing to show for it.
nothing to show for it. And these dudes might leave y'all high and dry. And you ain't got no future. You have no assets. You can't make no trades. What can you do? You're done.
Kawhi Leonard came to the Los Angeles Clippers to chill out and be close to his family. He
Yeah,
forced
hard.
y'all to give him all that money. He barely played in any games for y'all. Still barely playing in any games for y'all. Is he even going to be healthy for the playoffs? Like,
That's
let's
sad.
talk about it. Y'all did all that pom pom and all the commercials, the crown on the car keys. This is Kawhi's town, boy.
That's
LA
sad,
will
bro.
never be a Clipper town. That's why y'all got to build a stadium in Inglewood that nobody's gonna come to. I'm off of them. I'm off of them weak dudes, man.
Yeah,
But as
that's a
we were
fact.
saying, man, the Lakers dug themselves in a hole. They've been fighting to get out of it. They thought because last year they did the same thing, this year was gonna be the same. And here we are again. And they ain't got nobody to blame but themselves. Y'all put yourselves in this
Fact.
position. You know what I mean? And now we'll see how the cookie crumbles. We'll see where the pieces lay up when the season is over with these two games with the Grizzlies and Pelicans. And excuse me, if the Lakers get the eighth seed, they get the eighth seed. If they get the ninth seed, they get the ninth seed. They going either way, they're gonna have to win. They're gonna have a play, they're gonna have a home game in the ninth seed. But if they mess around and end up 10th, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to win two road games in the play-in and then go on the road in your first round series. Now, if there's any team that could do that, obviously it's the it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Right. That's a fact.
You feel me?
I agree.
So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the update says for Anthony Davis. LeBron James balled out last night, still dealing with the flu. In the Minnesota game, he was out. He didn't show up to the stadium. He wanted to stay away from the team. He didn't want to get nobody sick. Last night he showed up late to the arena. Was a game time decision. Ended up playing, gave it his all, and it just wasn't enough. Klay Thompson was vintage Klay Thompson. Draymond Green was balling. You feel me? 5 big threes in that first half, and everybody else got hot. From Andrew Wiggins to Podzinski. Chris Paul had a good game for them coming off the bench with 11 and 9. The Warriors hit 26 threes.
Bro.
26 threes. Something they've never done before.
Bro. They keep playing like this, they could be dangerous, bro, because when they live and die by the three, and if they go in, it's hard to beat them.
Yeah,
Hard to
but
beat them, man. They shot 60%, bro. They shot 60 3%.
63%, I believe, from the
Yeah,
three-point land.
and it's crazy, but is this gonna happen in a series, like,
You
a
know it's
whole
not.
series? Like,
You know
come
it's
on,
not.
So it's like, let's
Because
be realistic.
the Warriors have shown you they cannot be consistent. And I'm talking about from top to bottom, from Steph Curry on down. The Warriors have shown you this year they cannot be consistent, whether that be Steph, Clay, Draymond, Andrew Wiggins for sure, Kaminga for sure, Chris Paul for sure. And if you're a Warrior fan, you you don't have a chance. I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah, you won last night, but you don't have a snowball's chance in hell to do any type of damage come postseason time. Just look at the history of this team this season. Klay Thompson has not been reliable, and I love Klay Thompson as a basketball player. But are you sure? Are you willing to bet your house that he's going to put up 27 points a game? Are you willing to bet your house he's going to have a night like he did last night? Are you willing to bet the house that Chris Paul stays healthy for a playoff series? Like, come on.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I mean, them boys balled out, man, like they were supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But if we catch them in a series, we gonna beat them, bro. I
Now,
believe we gonna beat
facts.
them.
Facts.
But AD didn't play. Just imagine if AD played. I mean, there were
And there's
times
and
in the
there's definitely
game.
still a chance for the Lakers to get seventh, eighth. You know what I mean? But
Right.
the likelihood of that happening is not in your hands. You
Right.
feel me?
Right.
The
And
Lakers could have
it's.
controlled that by winning out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But now they don't control their own destiny. They're gonna have to rely on teams losing their last two games. They're gonna have that's what they're gonna have to do. They're gonna have to rely on the Suns losing their last two games. They're gonna have to rely on the Kings losing their last two games. Because remember, the Kings own the tiebreaker over the Los Angeles Lakers. Smash
Right.
that like button and share the video.
That's right.
So crazy TV. How do you see the rest of these two games going? Last two games of the season. How do you feel it's going
I
to go?
think. I think we're gonna win them, bro. We're gonna win. We're gonna win the last two games. I think we got Memphis and the Pelicans, right?
Correct. We got
Yeah,
Memphis
yeah. We should win
Thursday.
those games. We should win those games. There's no excuse why we shouldn't win those games. The Grizzlies, easy work. We could get them out of there. The Pelicans, we could get them boys out of there too. But it ain't gonna be as easy as the Grizzlies. But we can win that. You know, we just gotta keep playing together. But we gotta defend though consistently. Like we can't just defend one night and then not come out and defend the other night. We can't give up that many threes. And when you do, it's easy to get beat. Like they're shooting threes and you're not even shooting at the same clip they are. So it's like you're beating yourself. So which is yeah, man. So we can definitely win those two games, man. I see us winning those.
Definitely, man. Definitely. And you know what? The Lakers only got themselves to blame for this. The Lakers
Mm-hmm.
only got themselves to blame for this. We'll see how the Warriors shake out. The Warriors are trying to jump from that 10th seed and jump over the Lakers. They're currently a half game back, and I believe their next two games, one is against the Sacramento Kings, and the other, let me double check that, against the Blazers. So the Warriors face the Blazers, and then they face the Sacramento Kings. So it's going to be real interesting. I mean, the Utah Jazz. So it's going to be real interesting how the season ends up for the Warriors as well. And man, we're gonna have to see what happens. You're gonna
Right.
have the Suns lose out. You're gonna have the Kings lose out, and see where the dice may fall.
That's a
You know
fact.
what I mean? And last night was a key game because now the Warriors they hold the tiebreaker over the Lakers. If the Warriors were to jump ahead of the Lakers or have the same record as the Los Angeles Lakers, y'all smash that like button and share the video, man.
Yeah,
Episode
cause
17.
we right there, bro. We right there. We 45 and 35. And it's like one more loss, we could be the 10th seed. And we don't want to come out and be the 10th seed,
No fact.
So
Ever want to shoot yourself in the foot by having to
nah.
go on the road for two playing games. You know what I mean? It's not a playoff series. It's one game where anything can happen. The ball can bounce the wrong way. A ref can make a call. Somebody could get fouled out. Somebody could get hurt. Anything can happen when it's one game. You know what I mean? So you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot by having to go on the road and play in two playing games just to make it. Can it be done? Of course it can be done. Can it be done from the ninth seed? Of course it can be done. We've seen the Miami Heat do it last year.
Right.
They had to play a 9-10 game and then they had to play a 9-8 game. And they ended up in the NBA Finals. Now, you mean to tell me the Miami Heat are a better team than the Los Angeles Lakers or
Nah.
what the Golden State Warriors could do? No, anything can happen, bro.
Right.
The West is the West. The West is not the Eastern Conference. These guys are damn near, they're 10 games over 500 and being in the 10-9 spot, 10th spot, 8th spot. These are all bona fide playoff teams. In any other season, these guys would be a 6 seed. Any other season, they've won enough games for them to be a 6 seed, 5th seed. The difference is all these teams in the West, the top 10 teams in the West,
Right.
are good, bona fide, legit playoff teams. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what happens when you don't come out early in the season and win the games you're supposed to win. That's what happens when you messing around with lineups and you're trying to try things. Darvin Ham basically punted the first half of the season. It was like he was trying a new lineup every single night.
I
And
don't
this
know
is the
why. I
sort of
don't know
stuff
why he does
that
that though.
happens.
Like he be tripping sometimes, and it's like you could tell the players like they starting to once they see Bron getting out of the huddle, they're like, yeah, let's go with Bron type shit,
Yeah.
and you can see that, man.
You know what I mean? And he only has himself to blame, man. Darvin Ham, he could be a good coach. He could be a good coach. And I think this is what happens when you hire a rookie head coach. They have such a learning curve. They got so much to learn as a coach for the first time. It's like, okay, you're trying to figure out what works. But if the players are on the court and they're telling you, like, hey, you're drawing up this and they're doing that, or you're drawing up this and it's not working, it'd be better if we do this or that, then Darvin Ham, you gotta get your butt in the coach's room. You gotta get your butt watching more film, watch more film with your guys, dissect what fits them, what fits your players. You got to coach the players you have and what fits them. You can't be having an idea in your head and regardless of who you have out there, this is what we want to do. You can't do that. Anthony Davis is not out there. You're going to have to change your game plan.
That's a fact, bro.
Anthony Davis cleans up so much mistakes to a point where these guys depend on it. Darvin Ham is dependent on what Davis does, and he allows that to dictate everybody else. You can't have Anthony Davis cleaning up the mess on the perimeter and the interior, dog. I don't
And
know.
that's the thing that hurts him though. If you're depending on Anthony Davis and he's not playing, you're gonna have to draw something up, man. Like you can't just like depend on just one player and he's not even playing. You know what I'm saying? And it showed, man. It showed. It showed definitely. Because
Yeah.
at times it looked like we was gonna make a comeback. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't work
I
out
mean,
that way,
it didn't
man.
work out. I mean, it's the classic case of LeBron James' career. LeBron James is on the floor, the team makes a run. LeBron James goes off the floor, and the other team makes a run. It's,
Yeah,
it's, it's the classic story of his career. You feel me? Smash that like button and share the video, man. So the West is heating up. Nothing is secure in the West. From the first seed to the 10th seed, nothing is still secure.
right.
Minnesota, Denver, OKC still battling for 1, 2, 3. There's a battle for 4 and 5 still. There's a battle for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, that's how good the Western Conference has been. And like
Yeah,
I
I
said,
agree.
I said this a couple of shows ago, and I'm going to say it again right now. The gap between number one in the West and number 10 in the West is smaller than the gap between number one in the East and number two in the East. So that should tell you something. Smash the like button and share the video. That should tell you how good each conference is. The gap between number one place in the West and number 10th place in the West is smaller than the
It's
gap between number one in the East and number two in the East.
it's
That's
way smaller,
crazy.
bro. It's
That's
way
crazy.
smaller.
That's
14
crazy.
games. The Bucks are 14 games behind the Celtics, bro.
Look at
And the
that.
10th seed is 11 games behind the first seed.
Come on.
Like, come on, man.
Come on. Are you
Yeah.
serious? Like, what are we talking about? What are we
The
talking about?
Celtics, they smoking people right now, man.
I'm gonna tell you like this, right? I'm gonna tell everybody like this. I'm gonna give you guys a better example if you guys couldn't understand that, right? If the Milwaukee Bucks right now, this Milwaukee Bucks team with Giannis, Dame, the team they have, the record they have, the Milwaukee Bucks with the record they have right now, and the team they have right now, would be a 6 seed in the Western Conference.
That's crazy.
The Milwaukee Bucks right now with the record they have would be a 6 seed in the Western Conference. Damn near a 7 seed in the Western Conference. That's how great the Western Conference has been this year. And nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about that at all. Smash the like button and share the video. So all these teams talking about, oh, the Lakers are in ninth. Oh, the Warriors are in 10th. Oh, they suck. They're not a playoff team. Boy, they better than whoever's third in the East. They're better than whoever's fourth in the East. If the Milwaukee Bucks would be sixth, fighting for sixth spot in the Western Conference right now with the record they have, y'all
Let
crazy.
them, let them, let them know, Moose. Let them
Y'all
know,
crazy
man.
as
They,
hell.
they think we just be talking out here, man. They think we just
Y'all
get on
crazy.
here
Y'all can look at the standings.
just to talk like we don't know the facts, man.
Y'all can look at the standings right now. The Milwaukee Bucks would be a 6 seed, damn near a 7 seed in the Western Conference with the record they have right now. But because they're in the East, they're the 2nd seed. So that tells you how great the Western Conference has been. Look at Golden State is in the 10th seed. And Golden State is 9 games above 500. 9 games above 500 is good for the final play-in spot in the Western Conference. If that don't tell you how great the Western Conference has been this season, then I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Smash that like button and share the video, man. How do you see this playing week going next week, bro?
It's crazy, man. It's real crazy out here. And yeah, the standings, it's looking like the West is loaded. That's why, bro. That's the
It
point.
is.
That's the problem.
What really is separating the teams that are in 4th seed, in the 5th seed, and the 6th seed is really just they had winning streaks early on in the season. Like the Pelicans were hot early in the season. But do you honestly feel the Pelicans are going to do any damage in the playoffs? Of course not.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna do damage, bro. The Pelicans, come on, man. They could lose to the Warriors in a
Come on.
7-game series.
I don't think the Pelicans could beat the Warriors if they were to play in the playoffs. I don't think the Pelicans could beat the Lakers. I don't think the Pelicans could beat, you know what I mean, the Suns.
Facts, man.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
And it's going to be real interesting how this all plays out, man, because none of these seeds are settled. We might see some flip-flopping from number 1 to number 10. We're going to see a lot of flip-flopping, and it's going to be real interesting. This might be one of the better playoffs that we have in the Western Conference. You know what I mean? Every
Right.
night, every night is going to be great games, whether it be the play-in or whether it be first-round playoff series. And you're going to see a lot of teams where you thought they were a good team, and they're going to be going home in the first round. OKC Thunder, I love y'all. I love what you guys have done with that team. I love the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been playing. He is my MVP for the 2024 season. But OKC Thunder, y'all going to go home in the first round.
Okay.
The only team in the playoffs in a first round series that the OKC Thunder could beat, in my mind, is the Pelicans, probably. You know what I mean?
Mm.
The Kings, I believe, will be bounced out in the play-in, whether they play the Warriors or whether they play the Lakers. They're without Malik Monk. They're without Kevin Werder. They're not going to make it. I don't trust those other guys outside of De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis. And when have you ever been able to trust somebody like Harrison Barnes? Smash the like button and share the video. You
That's a
feel me?
fact. In the playoffs, I would say that he doesn't play like himself, but In the season, he's consistent, but we know he still hasn't redeemed himself from the Warrior days because he
You feel
hasn't
me?
reached that feat yet. He just hasn't reached that
Even in the
feat to
Warriors
go.
days, you couldn't trust him. You couldn't
Nah, he
trust
was,
Eric.
bro. That boy was wide open, man. Couldn't
You
hit
know
a
what I mean?
shot.
The Clippers, you can never trust the Clippers. When have you known the Clippers to actually do something in the
Right?
playoffs? The
Why should
Clippers,
we?
with
Why
all
should
the
we
talent
trust
they
him?
got, right? With all the talent they got right now, and it's gonna be real sad to see somebody as great as Tyronn Lue get fired. It's gonna be
Right.
real sad because the Clippers, and I hope for James Harden's sake, for Kawhi Leonard's sake, I hope they get the Dallas Mavericks in the first round.
I hope so too.
I
I hope so
hope the
too.
Clippers get the Dallas Mavericks in the.
Luca got smoke for them boys, man. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm gonna be eating some hot buttered popcorn, watching Luca and Kyrie take turns cooking y'all,
No Diddy.
cooking y'all, cooking y'all, cooking y'all. And you know that devilish smile that Luka Doncic has when he just smoking on the court, cooking on the court. I can't wait until he hit the Clippers with that look. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And I don't even think it's going to be a 7-game series. I think the Mavericks will destroy the Clippers in 6. I honestly do, man. I honestly do, bro. I see the Mavericks destroying the Clippers in 6 games. Now, Minnesota better be careful. I like their squad. I like Ant Edwards. You feel me? I like Jaden McDaniels. I don't trust Rudy Gobert in the playoffs. And Karl Anthony Towns, will he be healthy? He's had a torn meniscus in his knee. Still hasn't been back yet. The season ends this week. Will Karl Anthony Towns be healthy for the playoffs? That's a team to look out for in the first round. You understand me? Smash that like button and share the video. So it's going to be real interesting to see. The first round is not a gimme for those top seeds. The first round is not a gimme for those top seeds.
You
And,
right, man. Anything can happen.
and you guys are going to see it. After this playing week that's coming up, as soon as we get in the first round series and series start shaping up to 2-0, 2-1, momentum going this way, I'm telling y'all, like I did last year. When everybody was talking about, oh yeah, Memphis this, Memphis that, John Morant's going to the Western Conference Finals, I was one of the few people saying this team is not making it out the first round. And that's before we knew the Lakers were going to play them in the first round. This was before the play-in even started.
Mm,
I was like, man, y'all tripping. The Grizzlies ain't ready. They not even gonna make it out the first round. And everybody
right.
called me crazy.
And
And
you
everybody
think
called me crazy.
and you think the same thing gonna happen to OKC?
Yeah. And I
Okay.
wouldn't be
I
surprised. Like,
get
it's
it.
gonna happen. I'm telling you.
I feel that.
Everybody thought I was crazy. Everybody thought I was crazy for saying that the Miami Heat, who were in the play-in last year, were gonna go to the NBA Finals. You were one of those people that was calling me crazy.
Yeah, facts.
You
I
were one of
agree.
those people calling me crazy last
Right.
year.
I ain't gonna lie. Like the footage is there, bro. I agree. I was one of them people that was telling you, nah, Moose, I think you tripping.
They
And
called me
they made it. They
crazy.
went all the way to the finals.
The
Who
Miami
who
Heat
would
were
have knew
playing the
that?
Chicago Bulls in the play-in, and I was running around talking about the Miami Heat gonna make the finals. And everybody looked at me like I was smoking crack.
Well, at that time, I was like, Moose, what you taking over there, man?
Come on, everybody thought I was crazy, man. But yeah, like the Thunder, bro. I don't. The Clippers for sure are not making it out the first round, especially if they get the Mavericks. And
It's looking like they getting the Mavericks, right?
I hope they get
Yeah,
the
they get the
Mavericks,
Mavericks.
bro.
If the playoffs was to start today, OKC would get the Pelicans. It would get the Pelicans, bro.
That's the only team. That's if the Thunder. if the Thunder play the Pelicans, that's the only team I have the Thunder beaten in the first round series, man.
So Moose, what are the two teams that's gonna come out of the play-in in the West?
In the West,
Yeah, the two teams that's gonna come out victorious to get the 8 seed, the
I
seventh
feel
and
like
eighth
it's the
seed,
Suns and the Lakers.
the Suns and the Lakers.
Yeah, I feel it's the Suns and the Lakers, man. Those are the two teams coming out the playing in the West.
Okay.
And I think the Kings and the Warriors go home. True to King, man. What's up, player? What's going on?
What's
Hey,
up,
what's
True
up,
King?
Moose? What's so crazy, man?
What's up, man? Hey, you was cooking that boy, man. You was cooking
Hey,
that boy.
hey, man, listen, man, I gotta, what I do, man. I can put the apron on, man.
That's a fact, brother. But
Man, we over here talking
hey,
about the Western Conference playing situation. Warriors
yeah.
getting that big win last night against the Lakers. Bombs away, looking like vintage Warriors. They dropped 26 3-pointers, 63% shooting. No Anthony Davis last night for the Lakers, who's pretty much been healthy the entire year for the Lakers. LeBron James battling flu, and they playing with their chances in the play-in. Warriors a half game back at that ninth spot. You know what I mean? And we got 2 games
Mm-hmm.
to go. And we was just talking about the depth of the Western Conference. You know what I mean? We said the gap between number 1 in the West and number 10 in the West is smaller than the gap between number 1 in the East and number 2 in the East. You know what I mean? So we over here just chopping it up about that, man. What's your thoughts on that, True to King TV? You can hear me, bro?
He's probably muted.
Well, that's
Okay,
me,
there
that's
you
me.
go.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, like we come with number 1 in the East. I mean, hey, man, um, like Celtics clinched their playoffs like middle of March. They clinched the playoffs. You know what I mean? People started clinching the playoffs last week. You know what I mean? So it's like, and then it's definitely like to the West. They fighting for that number 1 seed per se. Um, heard you were talking about the playing. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. You know what I mean? The West
Yeah.
is very. It's gonna be who knows who's gonna finish number 1 seed. You know, 'cause like I say, home court. People went down home court. So
I agree, man. It's crazy. But my two
yeah,
teams that I got the I would have to say the Suns and the Lakers as well, man.
You got the Suns and the Lakers coming out to play in as well.
yeah, I got the
Yeah.
same. I got the same Suns
Yeah.
and Lakers. I got Suns and Lakers. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a clean sweep right there. We all on the same page with that.
yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I,
And
and
how
I feel
about
like
the
those
East?
injuries hurt the Kings. Those injuries with Malik Monk and Kevin Werder, they hurt the Kings real bad, man.
I
Mm-hmm.
got Philly I got Philly in Miami. Who the playing right now?
Philly,
Um,
Miami, the Bulls, and the Hawks.
yeah, I got Philly, Miami. I mean,
Yeah. Sixers, Miami for me too.
hey, but that being said
But
though, it's one game. You
yeah,
gotta
it
be
is one
good.
game.
Yeah, it
It's
is. One
one.
game, anything can happen.
So, hey, F around to find out. That's why they try Sixers not trying to be in the plans.
Yep.
You know
Bro,
what I
I
Yeah,
mean?
they
can't I
trying to get
can't
out,
wait, man. I
and
can't wait.
Embiid's been cooking since he's been back. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
honestly, man, I kind of feel like the seventh spot is the perfect spot for the Sixers. With the way the Bucks have been looking, and I kind of feel like last night was an anomaly for the Bucks. I kind of felt like they felt pressure on themselves that they had to win that game for their own confidence. You know what I mean? They kind of played that game like it was a playoff game. You know what I mean? I don't think the Celtics took that game serious. Like I said, I was watching the game on the TNT telecast.
No free throws, bro. I don't want to. That's another
Yeah, that
thing
was
too.
crazy. That was weird as hell. That was weird as hell.
Bugs only fouled 4 times, and it's the first time in NBA history that the Celtics didn't shoot a free throw.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
crazy as
That's
hell. Like
crazy.
I kind of felt like
and you
they,
watch the game, you clearly was getting fouled. They was clearly getting hit. They were clearly getting fouled, and like, come on, bro, like no, like all they shots 52 threes. Shit, cause we couldn't get no calls. Shoot,
And,
I mean,
and you can't
like,
fool me because in a 48-minute game, for a team not to go to the foul line not once, something going on. You know what I mean? I ain't a
Yeah, bro.
Celtics fan at all. You know
well,
what I
they said,
mean?
the Bucks shot one. They shot two free throws. I'm like, okay, cool, but they only shot two free throws. But like I said, they only fouled four times the whole game. So you're trying to tell me the Bucks only fouled four times against the Celtics? Four, like, come on, bro. Like, that's
As rough and physical as they play.
that. With that being said, the Celtics could have played better. I definitely agree. There's no excuse on that part. But that being said, too, if you ain't giving us no free throw line, whatever, and you can allow them the Bucks to play physical, you can allow them to foul and play physical. I mean, what do you expect them? I mean, and they home. Expect them to. I mean, we expect this. Hey, so
Yeah, man. And it was like I kind of knew what it was pregame. You know what I mean? You know, they had Jason Tatum mic'd up pregame, and they had played some of the sound bites, and they was in the layup line, and Jason Tatum was talking about where their first road game was going to be in the playoffs. And I knew right then, I'm like, oh yeah, these guys don't even want to
yeah,
play today. Like they ain't even
yeah,
tripping about two games. Like,
they ain't trying to get fined, man. That's all. Listen,
yeah, I'm like, man,
listen.
these guys,
I already
like
said,
they done packed up this
so.
season.
Look, I already said, I'm not even listen. I already said this a week ago, bro. Like, it ain't nothing. Listen, the only games I wasn't looking forward to this game is like, bro, this game don't mean nothing. This is what like Bucks played their heart out, and Giannis got hurt.
And,
Hopefully he
and
be all right. But I mean, so it's like, listen, man. That's why Chris. As soon as I seen Chris, especially when they didn't play Chris Stops or Al Horford, like when they didn't play those two dudes, like they ain't taking this game serious, bro.
Mm-mm. And
They,
honestly, that's the Milwaukee Bucks karma, right? When you jack off games against the Wizards, who are trying to lose, when you jack off games against the Raptors, who are trying to lose and keep their first round pick, you know what I mean, which is lottery protected. I
yeah,
think up until the sixth spot in the draft. These teams are purposely trying to lose. The Nets, they're purposely trying to lose right now. When you lose games to them, when you go 1-4, 1-5 in 6 games, you put the pressure on yourself to have to show up last night and have to
right,
play well and have to win. And when you put your team in a position, you know what I
well,
mean?
yeah.
Things
You
like
cut
this
out,
happen with Giannis's injury, and I spoke about it last night. Speaking on Giannis's injury, it's the workload that he had to do. All those games that they were losing, Giannis was still dominating. It was just the fact that the others weren't showing up. So now you got Giannis on a non-contact injury, no contact injury. And this is what scares me about the injury because I seen Boogie Cousins go down the same way when he blew out his Achilles. I seen Kevin Durant go down the same way when he first busted his calf, and then it turned into an Achilles when he came back. And now they're calling this a calf strain. But best believe there's something going on with that Achilles of Giannis because Kevin Durant had the same motion where he was just jogging up the court. I think they were playing the Houston Rockets, and it was like, boom, he got shot in the back of the leg. He looked behind him to see if somebody kicked him in the leg. He went down. Boogie Cousins, the same thing. Running for a ball out of bounds. Boom. Blown tire. He looked back like somebody kicked him in the back of the leg. Giannis last night inbounds the ball to Dame. Jogs up the court. You know what I mean? Boom. He goes down. He looks behind him like somebody kicked him in the back of the leg. So I don't trust. I know the Bucks are going to put it out there to the media that it's a calf strain, but I highly, highly think that there's something going on with that Achilles, and I don't think it's safe to bring Giannis back. It's ugly for the Bucks, man. It's ugly, bro.
It does look ugly, bro.
what up, Dijon? What
You
up,
seen the
Dijon?
look he
I
had
said, yeah,
on his face?
yeah. I think he, like I said, hopefully it's just a calf strain, but that be calf strain. It all depends on what type of calf strain it is. But like I said before, though, like, listen, man, like, Porzingis, listen, soldiers got to worry about it staying healthy, and unfortunately, I don't know. It is what it is, but uh, I mean, yeah, but it's like, yeah, it's like we talk about the Buck. you taking these other games off per se, and it's like, okay, you want to play series for the Celtics, but the Celtics got nothing to play for. Like, and that's the thing too. Like, that was just film. That's just another. That's just another game. Celtics gonna look on film and see. Okay, cool. Y'all should, cause the Bucks showing their cards. They're showing.
Facts.
Okay, cool. You're putting pet like another thing too. Another thing too about Mazzulla. I don't think people give credit for that. He do look at a film. Even he be doing it last year. He look at the film and he make adjustments. Like, that's the thing about Mazzulla. I think people have discredited him for not making adjustments per se. When he's shown since he's been a head coach, he made some. Like, I mean, granted, we lost last year in the conference finals, but you don't come back down 3-0
Yeah.
and
Right,
not
right.
making no type of adjustments. That's why it's like I mean, hey, but like I said, we listen. This post All-Star break really has been basically experimenting, looking at film and certain things of that nature, man. So hey, seeing people, Xavier Tillman he showed he can hitting that three a little bit better in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I mean, hey, man. So it's a lot. Listen, it's gonna be listen, and like I said before, man, like it's gonna be interesting who's at first. I don't really care who. I mean, at this point, listen, if we can't beat no team in the East, we don't deserve to win a championship anyway. I don't care what round it is. So I mean, that's my mindset.
I
Like
feel you.
if I had to pick a team where I'd rather play, shoot, it's like Chicago Bulls or Chicago Bulls. But like, I
Yeah, I
mean,
feel
hey,
you. I feel you.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. Like, like. I don't really care at this point, bro. We can't. I don't care. Like, all this ducking shit, I don't care. Like, and this people gonna look at me as like, what are you talking about, bro? Listen, if we ain't good enough to do this, we ain't good enough to win anyway. If we're favorites to win, right? We're favorites to win, right? No matter what the
Facts.
road is, correct? I
Facts.
mean, hey, so I mean, it ain't no confident, ain't no cocky stuff. It's just reality. Listen, if we're favorites, then what's the? I mean, hey, bring them on. It is what it is. It don't matter who it is. Bring them on. We're gonna knock them down. I mean,
Facts.
That's a fact, man. Y'all
That's the
cooking.
mentality you gotta have.
Y'all cooking this year, man. Shout out
hey,
Missoula, man.
And
For
I
real.
honestly feel like the Celtics, man, they should just call it a wrap. They should just, you know what I mean, sit their starters down.
Yeah. Rest the starters.
You know what I mean?
Get ready for the
You got
playoffs because y'all got a lot of time, bro. Because the play-in is about to
yeah,
happen, and
get guys healthy, man.
yeah,
Keep guys healthy. For real, for real.
that's a fact, man.
yeah,
Shout
most
out Jalen
definitely, man.
Brown too, man. His left hand got better.
Yeah,
I've
Everybody
been
was
liking
getting
I've been
on him.
liking the way Jalen Brown has been playing all season, man. Even
Mm-hmm.
even in games where, you know what I mean, he doesn't have good shooting games, he's doing all the other things, bro. He's
Right.
playing defense, you know what I mean? Like
I'm
he's
glad you brought that up,
rebounding,
Moose.
he's attacking. I swear, like I've been watching Jalen Brown this season. I've been paying attention to him, and his game is different. He's
Mm-hmm.
doing a lot more things on the basketball court, man. Especially like if
Mm-hmm.
he realizes like, oh damn, his shot ain't going down. He ain't just looking like, damn, my shot going down. I'm gonna keep forcing it, or I'm gonna keep pounding the rock and trying to make something happen. He's doing other things. He's moving the ball.
Other
He's
things,
playing defense. He's
facts.
setting screen for guys. He's
hey,
diving for loose
man,
balls. He's
one of
grabbing
the best two-way
rebounds.
players in the league, man. One of the
He
best two-way
be
players in the
and
league,
he be
man.
cooking in the fourth quarter, man. He's
Not
all
even necessarily
season,
that.
all
Not even
season.
necessarily that. In the first, he's more dangerous in the first quarter. Like, he sets the tone. Like, Jalen Brown, he's the guy that set the tone. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? He gonna bring, like, hey, and he can get hot. And listen, Jalen Brown, another All NBA caliber season again. I mean, listen, All NBA second team, third team, whatever. Hey, he's on one of them. Hey, man, they say he wasn't worth that money. I mean, he having the
nah,
best he had
he
last
worth it,
year.
bro.
I mean, you make an All NBA. I mean, I don't. I mean, hey, I mean, I don't. I mean, I make All NBA, having a record, having a historic season for the Celtics, and Jalen Brown's a part of that. I mean, earn his money, in my opinion. I mean,
Yep, he
so
earned his money,
Yeah,
man.
he
I
definitely
mean,
came back. He definitely came back a better player this season. You know what I
you
mean?
know what I
It
mean.
ain't just offensively. So shout out to Jalen Brown, man. You know what I mean? I watched him in high school. I watched him at Cal. You know what I mean? And I've been watching him since he's been in the league. Yeah, you know what I mean? We gave him a lot of flack, especially last season. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
things are more magnified when you lose. You know what I mean?
Right.
Anytime you lose in the playoff, your weaknesses are more magnified. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And people could take him all the way left field. And you know what I mean? He could have packed it in. He could have, you know what I mean? A lot of people can't shake when their weaknesses get exposed in the playoffs. You remember Nick Anderson. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember Nick Anderson was a
Yeah,
great
I'm
player,
Nick
was a
Anderson.
good player. He had
Hmm.
that final series where he missed clutch free throws, and then he went from like an 80 something, damn near 90 something percent free throw shooter to like a 50%, 45% free throw shooter. So you know what I mean? Guys can lose confidence in themselves. Jalen Brown didn't. He worked on his game. His left hand did get better, but beyond that, his overall game has gotten much better. And if you like pay attention to him, you can see all the things on the court that he does this season compared to other seasons in the past.
That's a fact, bro. I agree. Totally agree.
Yes. So I mean, like, and for the Bucks, man, honestly, man, who knows? Like you said, it depends on the grade of the sprain on Giannis's calf, what they're calling a calf injury right now. But you know what I mean? We seen that before. We seen teams label something a calf injury, and we all knew it wasn't. When KD went down, they labeled it a calf injury. We knew it wasn't. We knew he shouldn't have returned. He came on game 5 of the NBA Finals, and that Achilles exploded. I don't want to see that happen to Giannis.
Yeah,
I'm
me
not a
too. I
Bucks
do.
fan. I'm a basketball fan. I'm a Lakers fan, but I'm a basketball fan as well. I don't want to see one of the game's greatest players, one of the most dominant players in the NBA, have to lose a year
Yeah.
and a half of his career because he's coming back trying to win a ring in a season where there's a lot of pressure on that team with it being championship or bust, with the narratives around that team, with the roster the way it is, with the coaching situation the way it is, from going to Mike Budenholzer, Adrian Griffin to Doc Rivers, all in one season, less than one calendar year. You know what I mean? I don't want them to feel like, okay, Giannis has to come back, or I don't want Giannis to feel like he has to come back early. It's his responsibility. It's his team. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not worth losing a year and a half of your career, and who knows what your game looks like, because your game is built off of your physical strengths. You know what I mean? It's not built off of, like Kevin Durant, a skill based game. Giannis is not
Right.
out there going to give you tween hezzy pull up jumpers to shoot the three consistently. He's not Kevin Durant. What makes him Giannis is his athleticism, his strength, his power, his, you know what I mean, his prowess. So going through an injury like this, and like I said, it was a no contact injury. He was jogging. You know what I mean? He was jogging. That's what makes it so scary. It's the fact that all he did was inbound the ball and start to jog. So,
Facts.
man, prayers up
It's
to
crazy,
Giannis.
man. Facts.
Definitely.
Hope he
I'm
gets back, man. Hope it's not
Yeah, man.
Achilles injury.
Hope he healthy, man. So if he do coach the conference finals, man, we smoke in the playoffs, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully
no
healthy.
excuses, no excuses.
Hopefully healthy so we can smoke him in the playoffs, man. That's all, man. Listen, hey, like listen, man. Celtics, hey, regardless he's healthy or not healthy, Celtics win the chip, man. I'm sorry. Hey, I mean, it is what it is, though, man. But hey, man, Celtics win the chip. Hey, I want to plug something too, man. I want my fault. Can I plug something real quick, man?
Of
Yeah.
course, bro. Of course.
Got my for hey man. So hey, subscribe to my channel, True to King TV. You know what I mean? You see on my True at True to King TV. You know what I mean, just type it in. I'm gonna pop up the channel, whatever. Also, new podcast coming soon on FYF Sports Debate. Shout out to Lamont over there called the Crossover Podcast, premiering this
Facts.
Saturday. Stay tuned. That's coming soon. Listen, it's coming this Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stay tuned. Listen, man. You want it's gonna be some familiar faces. It's like Justice League and Avengers. You know what I mean? And it's people together. We're talking about just basketball. We're talking football. Shoot, and listen,
Yes.
tennis. This is the hot topic. Professional wrestling. I mean, listen, we talking about all sports,
Hey,
man.
that's
So
what's
Hey,
up.
I mean,
that's what's
so
up. Hey,
so
True, who
listen,
you doing it
podcast.
with, True?
Hey. You see, here's the thing. We gotta wait and find out.
We
Matter
gotta
of fact,
tune in. Y'all heard
you
that,
gotta wait and find out. You gonna see? I'm gonna give the whole. I'm gonna give the whole. You know what I mean? Uh, I'll say Friday. I'm gonna put a membership. Hey, like I said, just go subscribe to the King TV, become a member. I will be telling you the details of who is all in. You know what I mean? Who is all in that? You know what I mean? And how it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Listen, when it comes to it's gonna be a panel format, topics and things of that nature. Like I
Facts.
said, this is like a Justice League and Avengers, like people from all different places and different. You know what I mean? People, y'all listen. I'm gonna say this: people that y'all know, people y'all talk to, and listen, it's gonna be excellent, man. It's gonna
that's
listen.
what's up.
I
Hey,
can't I
so
can't wait, True. I can't
I'm gonna
wait.
be tuned in Saturday, man. All of y'all that's listening right now, go subscribe to my brother True the King TV's channel. You know what
and
I
go
mean?
subscribe to
If you
FI
can't,
Sports. Go subscribe to the team.
I ain't got my laptop on me. So crazy TV. If you can you post it in the chat and pin True the King TV's
And
link? Go
Facts.
subscribe to
I
my man True
appreciate
the
that,
King
and
TV.
also go subscribe to FY Sports Debates. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
That's where the podcast gonna be. Shout out to Lamont. Hey, I'm official. Well, technically I've been Team FYF, but now it's just official now. You know what I mean? Now
That's
I'm
what's
in
up.
FYF. I've
Man,
been FYF since the
you
day
one of the
one.
goats for FYF,
Hey,
man.
listen, but now it's official tissue now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen now. Listen. I'm on my first live stream. You know, what I mean? You can go there. You can go on YouTube, type in the oldest stream. I'm on there. First ever debate. You know what I mean? Now, hey, podcast. You know what I mean? Hey, stay tuned, man.
That's what's up,
And you
man.
know what
That's
I mean?
what's up, man. Salute to True the King. Go subscribe. That's right. Go subscribe to F Sports Debates. Shout out to Lamont over there doing his thing. Been doing his things. Go subscribe to True the King TV. Been doing his thing, man. You guys can catch me over there. I be tuned in. I try to join his panel when he got something cooking over there when I can. You know what I mean? But shout out to True the King, man. Support that brother. We always appreciate when True the King takes time out of his day to jump on our show and come rock with us, man. We appreciate you taking
Hey,
out
matter of fact,
time out of your
I'm gonna
busy
give y'all
schedule,
one
man.
name. I'm gonna give y'all one name. I'm gonna give y'all one name. Since this is exclusive, I'm gonna give y'all one name. It's exclusive. You can spread the word. This is exclusive. Exclusive. I'm gonna give y'all one member.
All right.
Never. I'm gonna give y'all. I give y'all two. I give y'all two. This y'all. I'm gonna give y'all
Facts,
two,
facts,
man. I'm gonna give
facts.
y'all two, man. So I'm doing the podcast with none other than shout out to my man Rebrandon.
Ooh,
Rebranding in the
Brandon
bitch. Shout out to
Cooking.
Rebranding. Oh, I'm gonna give y'all one more. I'm gonna give y'all one more. Shout out to the H from the UK. H from the
H from the
UK.
UK.
Hey, listen. So
He took
I'm gonna
down
that's I'm gonna give
Sturdy.
I'm gonna give y'all listen. I'm gonna give y'all listen. And it's more listen, it's hey, y'all can guess who else is on there. Y'all can guess. If it's the names I just said, y'all can
Is it
guess.
Sturdy?
Hey man, I ain't listen, y'all find out. Y'all find
Come
out.
on.
Y'all
Hey,
find out, man.
is it Herb?
Hey, y'all gonna find out, man.
Nah, you
Man,
Listen,
we
bet
gonna
we gonna
find out
tune in.
y'all,
We
Saturday
gonna
at
tune in
5
and
p.m.
find
Do I
out.
got that right? True
y'all,
the King TV, 5
yeah,
p.m. Saturday.
y'all gonna find out.
Hey,
Y'all gonna find out
hey,
before that though. Y'all gonna find it before. I'm gonna do a stream Friday. I'm gonna do a
Bet.
stream Friday. Listen, man. I'm on a pro. Listen, we taking over, man. Listen, hey, we taking over, man. Like I said
Bet.
before. And
Bet.
hey, maybe one of these. Listen, maybe one of the streams too in future. We can have one of you come, both of y'all as a guest, whatever. Listen, man, it's
It'll be a
really.
pleasure, bro.
Listen, man. Hey, um, it's fire, man. Listen, man. Hey, I already said. I mean, I may say a little bit too much, but listen, listen. But hey, that's what's going on. It's called the crossover too. It's speaking of the name. I don't think I said the name. It's called the crossover. You know what
Bet.
I mean? The podcast called the crossover. You know what I mean? So stay tuned for that. It's going to
Facts.
listen.
Hey,
All
I
sports.
put the links in there, man. I put his channel on there and FYF Sports Debates platform channel
I
on there too,
appreciate
man.
that, man.
Y'all
Appreciate
go
that. So
subscribe,
crazy
man.
TV,
What
man.
up, Terry?
It's in the
What up,
chat. Hit the
Terry?
link.
Listen, it's going down. It's going down.
It's
You know what
Y'all
I
definitely
mean?
heard it here
going down.
first. Y'all heard that
Definitely
here
going.
first. True to King TV. He got the podcast crossover podcast over on FYF Sports Debate. It's gonna be premiering Saturday at 5 p.m. Subscribe to True to King TV. If
Each
you're
of the
not
time, yeah,
subscribed to
get
True
it.
to King TV already, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn the notifications on to all so you get all the updates as well as FYF Sports Debate. Shout out to Lamont, man. We follow him, subscribe to him, support everything that he got going on. We appreciate being in the Discord over there in FYF Sports Debates. Make sure you subscribe to them. Turn the notifications on to all as well. And like True the King said, he'll do a stream beforehand, but Saturday at 5 p.m., the crossover podcast. Do I got that right, True the King TV?
That's actually
Yes,
absolutely.
sir.
Listen, I would listen. Like I said, if y'all do want the name, like I said, if you want it beforehand, who know the names is. Listen, man, go subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna put the membership. Hey, membership members only. I got the membership. Hey, I'm plugging. I'm shameful, but hey, I don't know. Hey, listen, man, if y'all want, listen, cause this is good stuff.
Get it all
This is
out, bro.
good
Get
stuff.
it all out.
This
Do
is
your
good
thing.
stuff right here. And listen, Friday y'all gonna
We dropping
listen.
an exclusive on Moose Talk
Listen,
too, Friday.
Friday, y'all gonna have get basically the whole information. You know what I mean? The cash and all that. But listen, it's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be dope. So, like I said, if you want to find out who the Zach members is, who's on the like I said, how it came about, go subscribe to my channel, be a member. Listen, I got membership. It's only $2 membership, $1, something like that. You can listen. They ain't that much, whatever. But like I said, if you don't have to do that, Friday everything will be revealed. So hey,
Bro, I can't wait, bro. I know it's gonna be lit. I already know.
I love that, man. I love that, man. Once again, the
my
crossover
matter
podcast.
of fact, I'll give you one more. I'll give y'all one more name because, like I said, there's a lot of
Go
different
ahead,
names.
True.
I'll give you one more name. I mean, shout out to the casual man. Shout out to casual man.
Ooh.
See, listen, man. So, like I said, listen. Hey, man. So these are hey. So all of us doing the podcast, and it's more people too. It's more people. You know what I mean? So, hey,
And
it's
we
going
definitely
down.
gonna be tuned in. We gonna be
Matter of
locked
fact,
in.
no what, I'm gonna say no what because I'm still gonna do a membership. I'm still because there's more details. I'm not gonna say now, but I can say the members now. I can say the members now. There's more details. I can say the members.
Go ahead.
I'm a
Who in there?
Mariah Wise. Shout out to
Shout
the
out to
Memphis. Shout
her.
out to
Shout
Memphis.
out to her.
Shout out to
Hold
Memphis.
on. Mariah, yeah, okay. Who else?
My moderator. Shout out to the moderator, Mariah. Shout out to Sturdy. Shout out to Sturdy. Sturdy's part of it too. Sturdy part
Shout
of it
out to
too. Listen.
30.
Shout out
So
to
listen.
30.
And
Who else?
listen. Shout out to Herm. Herm gonna be doing some episodes with us. He's gonna be. Herm is gonna do some episodes with us. So you're gonna see Herm. You're gonna see
Shout
Young
out to
Africa.
her, man.
You're gonna see Young Africa. But the
Salute
main
to Young Africa, man.
but the main cast so far per se, because you're gonna see Herman there on a lot. You know what I mean? And then, hey, stay tuned. Hey, Herm got some cooking too. I ain't listen. I may say too much. So much, man. Shout
Yeah,
out to Herm
don't get
too.
too much
Hey,
out, man.
hey,
Don't get
listen.
too much out.
Her, ain't no
We want them
this.
to tune in Friday
Hey,
before the
This
show
ain't
on
a sick.
Saturday.
I'm gonna say this and shout out to Herm though, because Herm is a supporter. And Herm, listen, this ain't saying too much. Herm, hey, stay tuned for more announcements on Herm getting his own show. You know what I mean? So stay
Bro,
tuned for that.
I
You
can't
know what
wait,
I
man.
mean?
That's what's
Salute.
up.
So listen, but like, hey, Young Africa. I mean, if Winfrey is not busy or not, we gonna like I said, Herm gonna be on the show. Tom, but the main cast right now, the main people cast right now is me, H, uh, Mariah, Sturdy, Casual, and Rebranded. You know, So hey,
Salute to all y'all,
Salute to
man.
all of them. Shout out
I
to all those
actually
brothers and
like I'm
sisters.
sub to everyone who has channels that you named. I'm sub to
so
Maya.
hey,
I'm
hey.
sub to you. I don't think Rebrandon got a channel. I don't think Herm. I know Herm got a channel, but he don't be posting. But uh,
I've been telling rebranding, cook up that channel, bro. What you waiting on?
right, cook up
It's
that
about it.
channel,
Hey,
man.
all that's going to come though. But listen, this is the Justice League and Avengers. You know what I mean? Coming together, like all different parts of. You know what I mean? But I mean, all different areas. Like you know what
Sound
I
like
mean?
a
The theme
modern day
song.
super team, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
You know what I
talking
mean?
about. That's what I'm talking about, man.
You know what I
Salute,
mean?
So
So, you
shout
know what I
man.
mean?
out,
So,
man. Shout out to y'all,
so
man.
you know what I mean. So, hey, man, Saturday is going down, man. It's like you said, that's only a tip of the iceberg, man. It's going. Listen, it's the tip of the iceberg news I just broke. You know what I mean? And like I said,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be more detail. Like I said, hey, like I said, I'm gonna bring in more details on my channel, whatever. But like I said, hey, these are exclusive news. Spread the word too, man. Spread the
Yeah,
word, man.
we gonna
Hey,
Y'all
spread the
spread the
heard it
word,
word.
here
man.
first, man. Y'all heard it here first
Spread the
on Moose
word.
Talk Troops on the underrated and hated podcast with So Crazy TV. You heard what my man True the King just said. Crossover podcast coming over on FYF Sports Debates channel
All
Saturday
we talk
5
all
p.m.
sports. We talk all sports,
Subscribe,
not
subscribe,
just basketball,
subscribe to
man.
True the King as well. Make sure you have the notifications turned on for True the King, and make sure you're looking out for that information that he's dropping before the podcast premieres Saturday, 5 p.m. and is premiered on FYF Sports Debate. So make sure you subscribe to both channels, man. I'm backing their play and I'm supporting everything they got going on,
Right.
man.
Absolutely. And we're gonna have guests on there. We're gonna have guests. We're gonna listen. We not just talking basketball, man. We ain't just
Facts.
talking basketball, man. We talking basketball. We talking football, MMA, boxing, professional wrestling. Shout out to Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. We talking about all the things. Listen, anything that's a topic that need to be discussed, and we going to talk. Listen, man. Hey, hey, you know what I mean? We this is a different. It's not. Listen, I ain't. Listen, listen. It's not gonna be no regular. You know what I mean? Thing where
Tell
we're
them.
just talking basketball. Like I said, if you love, listen, if you like football, we're gonna talk football. You know what I mean? We're gonna have these football conversations and deep dives and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We're gonna have bringing guests and things of that nature. You know what I mean? So
Well,
stay tuned, man.
I can't wait for y'all, man. I
I
can't
Stay
can't
wait,
wait,
tuned.
man.
bro. I can't wait, man. I can't wait,
Salute to
man. Shout out to
Terry.
them guys. Shout out to you guys, man. We supporting everything y'all got going on, man.
Facts.
And we gonna be in the chat. We gonna be tuned in the chat, bro. Saturday 5 p.m. You can bet your bottom dollar on that, man.
That's a
Yeah,
fact. Salute to Terry, man.
Salute
so
to
the
Terry
Terry.
and Terry for the $10 donation. Terry, you know I love you too, man. You've always supported me from the ground up, man. I appreciate all the support, man. Like I said, everybody that's tuning in or just now tuning in the middle of all that, True to King TV, subscribe to him, subscribe to FYF Sports Debate. He got the crossover podcast coming over there. You heard the names, you heard the heavyweight names he just dropped that's going to be on that podcast. They're going to be talking not just basketball. You heard it, football, wrestling, MMA, boxing, the entire sports world. So
Hey,
make sure
y'all,
you turn the
stay tuned. The
notifications on.
topics, hey, the topics too. Listen, listen. Y'all don't want to miss the first episode, man. The topics that we got in line, listen, man, it's going to be dope, man. Y'all, listen. We're gonna have listen. It's going. Listen, stay tuned, man. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we're gonna
Stay
stay tuned no
tuned.
matter what. We in Discord. Uh yeah, man. I can't wait, man. The heavy hitters joining up, the Avengers. I can't
Word,
wait,
We
man.
man.
in, we locked, man. We locked in. We
We
gonna
Word.
we
locked
gonna
in. I'm
we gonna
locked
have
in.
our
Hey,
eyes
Whoever got
on
a
that.
channel, man. I'm
hey,
locked in.
team FYF, man. Team FYF, man.
Yeah,
That's
Team
what I'm talking
FYF,
it's
about,
gonna
man.
man.
stay that way, man. It's gonna stay
Team
that way.
FY, Team FYF, man. Listen, man. Shout out to Lamont. Listen, man.
Shout out
Like I
Lamont.
said, shout out to. Hey, listen, man. I thought, listen, this was, man. Shout out to H, man. Shout out to H, man. This is H.
Shout out
Shout out
to
to H.
H.
This H idea. I gotta give it to H. It's H idea, man. Shout out to H, man.
Yeah. I
Shout
gotta
out to
give it
H,
to
man.
H, man.
Shout out to H from
Salute.
UK, man. So listen, man. Listen. We going listen. Like I said before, I can talk more in this basketball, y'all. You know, I can talk more
Talk
basketball, man.
about it.
I
Tell them.
mean, come
I
Tell them.
on,
already, I
listen,
already,
man.
I already know. True,
I
you be
will.
cooking on that WWE, that wrestling. You be cooking
Come
on that
on, man.
football. I already know.
Come on, man. Listen, man. Hey, so it's a lot of things y'all more cooking up soon, man. I listen. That's just the tip of the iceberg, man. It's the tip of the iceberg too, by the way. I ain't. This is so. Hey, it's gonna be fun, man.
Let's go, man. That's what I'm talking
I
about right
can't
there,
wait
man.
for it, man.
We backing that plan. We supporting everything y'all got going on. Y'all heard it here first. True the King on my channel, Moose Talk Soups, dropping the exclusive bombshell on us. Dropping the exclusive bombshell on us. So make sure y'all subscribe to True the King TV, FYF Sports Debate. Shout out to all those brothers and sister. Let's not forget, shout out to Lamont, you know what I mean, for providing that platform and doing his thing, man. Salute to him, man. We appreciate everything he does. We appreciate True the King for rocking with us, taking time out of his day to come on to our show and, you know what I mean,
Absolutely,
spit some of that hot fire
Back,
for us as he does. You know what I mean?
back.
We appreciate you over here, man, at the Underrated and Hated Podcast Show with yours truly, Moose Talk Soups and So Crazy TV. I want to shout out everybody that tuned in to the show today, episode 11. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. I appreciate you guys rocking with So Crazy TV. Make sure you're subscribing to So Crazy TV, and make sure you're turning the
absolutely.
notifications on to all. And if you ain't subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and you know my slogan, hit the like button. It's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. So Crazy TV, what you got for him, brother, man? Take us away.
Hey, man. Salute to everybody, man, in the chat. Salute to Terry for the super thanks. I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate you, True. And Moose, I appreciate you, brother, man, bringing me on here. And we got our podcast, man. Hey, tune in for the channel as well, man. Tune in for that channel
Hey,
coming out. But yeah, we
yeah.
gonna be back, man. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back tomorrow, man. And yeah, everybody be easy, man. We love y'all.
We
All
appreciate
right,
all the
peace, salute,
support,
deuces,
man.
y'all. Catch y'all next one.
Deuces.
All
Yes,
righty,
sir.
man. Peace and love, family. We about to get up out of here. That's a wrap on episode 11. We talked about it all, and we even had my man True the King come over here and drop an exclusive breaking news bombshell report. So shout out to True the King TV. Shout out to So
Salute,
Crazy
man.
TV, man. I appreciate everybody, man. And shout out for FYF for providing the platform for the brothers to do their thing, man, and the sister. So appreciate y'all, man. We up out of here on
For
this
sure.
nice afternoon. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure y'all share the video. Peace and love, family. We are out.
Peace and love, man. Salute.